What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you, once again, another weekly Chibi vlog. Now, I have a couple things I need to talk about, as always when it comes to these vlogs, but also, as you all know, I have to say it. I gotta say it before I even get into anything. I gotta ask, or, I just gotta ask, I gotta ask, how has everybody's day been? Now, I don't know when this video will be up, because it takes, time to render, a couple hours, and so I'm making this on, Tuesday, but there's a possibility it could be up late Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I have no idea. But, I was gonna say, regardless of whatever time or whatever day you may watch this video on, I just want you to know, I hope you all have had a very wonderful day or night and slept well, you're having a good day, good morning, whatever time you start the day. I just hope you had a very good day, and I hope you continue to have many more great days. And also, I just want to ask, how has everybody's week been since the last vlog I did? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the Q&A. This is the first thing I need to talk about, because I was talking about it in the last week's video, and a couple of Chibits gave some, pretty good names. But overall, I wanted something very simplistic, and something that just had something that was understandable. Like, you're like, okay, yeah, I know what this video is going to be about. And it came down to seeing a couple of what Chibits were saying in the comments. It came down to Chibit questions. I feel like that's a very, very good title, actually. Because, look, I'm going to be asking you all, give me some questions. I want to answer them in a video. And as I've already said with the Q&A is going to probably have 10 to 20 questions. And that's, going to be a weekly thing. The thing is, though, is that the Q&A is not going to be a part of the weekly vlog. Obviously, because the Q&A I want to be its own separate video, which is the reason why I haven't made it yet, because I'm, notifying all of you Chibits for you're aware of how the Q&A is going to work. So the Q&A, it's going to work kind of like this. I'm going to upload the weekly Chibi vlog, and I want to ask, give me your questions in the comments below. I'll go through them, and I'll select, 10 to 20, and I will, answer them. Now, here's the thing. If I've already answered them in the past, like in previous videos, most likely I will not pick those questions. But also, on top of that, I want you to know, too, if you want to be easier, if I want to, see some certain questions, too, I actually would like to receive them on Twitter as well. You can, tweet me on Twitter, and I'll see them. I'll definitely see them. So, regardless, whatever you decide to choose to notify me with whatever question you have, it could be about anything. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anime or manga related. It could be about anything. Just ask me the question, and I will, if I want it, or, it's something interesting, I'll pick it, answer it in the video. And so, there you go. So, from this point on, let me know your questions in the comments below. Just let me know, and I'll pile up some, and later Wednesday or Thursday, I will make the Q&A video. So, there you go. Q&A is exactly happening. Many of you Chibits have supported, and I'm very thankful so many of you are enthusiastic about it. And I want you all to know I'm going to do my hardest to choose some very good questions and hopefully answer a lot of things that you want to know about for a while, which I have had previous kind of like Q&A videos, and I've answered a couple of them, so I will not be repeating the questions I have answered in my recent, or my old Q&A videos. So, FYI there, so don't worry about that. So yes, Q&A is happening. Give me your questions in the comments below, and if you want to, tweet me also on Twitter if you want with your question. Also, another thing, here's the rules to it actually. I will not take 2 questions from the same person. So yeah, just give me some good questions. Now, anyways, moving into the next stuff to talk about, Spring Anime 2016. So, there's a couple of series, a couple of Chibits have been telling me that I should watch. For instance, Flying Witch, and also Tanaka-san. Now, the thing is, I have actually watched those 2 series. I have watched them to this point. Very fun series. Very fun series. The thing is, though, when it comes to these series, I watch them sitting down wanting to do a first impressions, but when it comes to what I really want to talk about, I don't believe it has so much content in an individual episode to be able to warrant a video. Most likely, the way I'm going to handle Tanaka and probably Flying Witches might be individual episodes to where, like, I let a couple episodes build up and then I talk about, for instance, like, every 2 to 3 episodes, and then I make a video on it. Because at this time, when it comes to individual episodes of these series, it's mainly either relaxing atmosphere or it's just a, funny comedy where you can have a good laugh at. But for the most part, there's not a lot of underlying meaning to really discuss or anything that I could really break down. So when it comes to Tanaka and Flying Witch, I don't feel like the individual episodes are out at this point has enough for me to really talk about. So I'm going to wait until some stuff builds up before I can talk about that stuff. Now, when it comes to Macross, a couple have been asking me about that. I have yet to watch the newest episode, which I've been slacking on that regard. I'm sorry. I have been getting into, Dark Souls. I've been helping out a friend on Dark Souls 3, actually, since it released. I haven't went ahead of, obviously, with the streams. And speaking of the streams, actually, I need to talk about this. So, when it comes to Dark Souls 3, like, the reason why I haven't streamed it for this, like, past week is because Twitch and Bondi, they sent out a notification to all Twitch streamers. They said, it's fine that you already streamed it, but do not stream any more Dark Souls 3 until it releases. That's what they said to all Twitch streamers. You can look it up yourself. So, I was not allowed to stream any Dark Souls 3 until the America release date. So, that is why I haven't been streaming Dark Souls 3. So, obviously, I haven't been able to play Dark Souls 3 because, I can't go on past you guys. So, yeah, I couldn't play it, and it's just like, oh, it gets to you. It gets you. Eating my fucking soul out. So, yeah, and today, my friend was wanting me to play some Dark Souls 3 with him, so I was playing a little bit with him, helping him out, because he's never actually played Dark Souls 1 or 2, so this is his first Dark Souls game, and so I'm in kind of watching him get killed and shit. It's pretty fucking funny, like, oh my god. I can't wait to lead him into the fucking skeleton trap in Dark Souls 3. You remember the ball that falls down and shit? I know some of you Chibas know what I'm talking about. I can't wait to lead him into that trap and watch him fucking die. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be fucking great just seeing that. I know, I'm a cruel man. But I just can't wait to see him die, because he's new Dark Souls, so I'm gonna say, welcome to Dark Souls. Welcome to the traps. So, yeah. That's one thing I've been doing. So, I've been helping out my friend with Dark Souls, kind of teaching him the ropes. And I don't believe a lot of you Chibits are like me, just, teaching someone and all that. I just don't think that would be something you would all be interested in. And maybe you are. I have no idea. But for the most part, I just don't believe many Chibits want to see the same exact thing I was doing in the past, like, playing the same areas. But this time, just, trying to help out a guy, teaching him the ropes and stuff. I don't know if anyone would find that interesting or not. So, yeah, that's what I was doing earlier today, and I will be doing later today on Tuesday. So, enough of that. Let's get into some fan mail. Quite a bit of packages here, and I just want to say, before I even open up any of these, thank you. Thank you, every single Chibit that has sent fan mail, the fan packages, all that. It means a lot, and like I did last week, opening up all those letters, it hits you in the fucking feels. It really does. There's just so much feels I get when I read letters and stuff. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that sent packages, has previously sent packages, will send packages, letters, and stuff. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Chibi. Have I not opened this package up? Okay, so if I have not opened this package up since New Year's, which I believe I've opened up everything, I think I have. There's been a lot that's happened this year. But if for some reason this has been around and this is the first time opening it up, I just want to offer my apologies. But on the off chance you're just saying Happy New Year because it's a great year, thank you very much. About time I send you something after subscribing for so long. Thanks for the SYD and Gundam reviews. Didn't see this in your list, so I thought I should get it for you. From Brandon. Thank you very much, Brandon. Let's open this up. Been to. I've heard about this series, but I've never watched it. I've been told this was a pretty fun series. Let's see here. From the director of Black Cat. Oh, shit. From the director of Black Cat, Bento, Victory Tastes Delicious. Grade A humor, or grade A sense of humor. Every day an epic struggle rages in grocery stores across Japan. The battle for half-price bento boxes. Once the discount stickers go on, ravenous brawlers start throwing punches in a knockdown, dragged-out war over who gets to take home the cheap eats. That sounds wacky, but interesting. I want to give this a shot. Okay, so Blu-ray plus DVD combo, complete series episodes 1 through 12. So 12 episodes. That's like a, oh god, that's a 3-hour watch, ain't it? Yeah, it's about a 3-hour watch. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. I like the art style of the cover, though. I'll tell you, I do like the art style of the cover. I'm assuming this is the MC. MC overall, looking at his general style, he seems like the typical male lead, but I'm very interested in this female character in the back, though, with the glasses, though. She seems like she'll bring in the humor. So, thank you very much, Brandon, thank you. I've actually never watched this, so I'll definitely have to give it a shot. Hello, Chibi, this is Lol on YouTube. Wait, whoa. The Chibit Lol that I see in the comments all the time? Holy crap. Okay, my real name is Dante. I've been a long time Chibit. I first discovered your channel after YouTube messed up and took it down. I saw all the support that the YouTube community had, and was surprised at how many were supporting you like a family. I have sent stuff in the past, but not really a message. I've sent Japanese magazines and posters, most recent TG Gel and Thank you. Hope all the copyright strike BS is over and have a great day. At this time, I'm strike-free. Knock on wood. But it means a lot, bro. Thank you. Thank you for TGGL as well. Oh, it's this fucking volume cover. It's the fucking badass cover. Berta, man. I love this cover. I love TG covers. They look so nice. Oh, God. The fucking green apple, too. The symbolism there. The symbolism, we all know. So, oh my God. Tokyo Ghoul Re Volume 6. How far does this go? Let's see. Ooh, that cover, though. Ooh, that cover. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, look, Ishita's got little illustrations all throughout that. That's interesting. I like that. So, let's see. Oh, shit. This takes place at the breakdown. Yeah, it's all a dream. Like, he's waking up from his dream. He's tired of dreaming. Oh, shit. So, this is... Man, it's hard to believe this has been a while ago. I can't believe already a volume... That panel, though. That panel, though. That panel, though. So where does it end at? I'm curious. Where does this volume end? That's a troll ending. Imagine if you read volume by volume and not chapter by chapter, and look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this troll. That's the final fucking page, pretty much. The final content, really. Like the real content of the main series. It's Kaneki looking at Eto like, oh my god, what the hell? That's exactly what he's doing there. So, it's been a while since that chapter as well. It's almost time for Volume 7 to come out now that I think about it. And it's hard to believe we're already on Volume 7, technically. I wonder what Volume 7 cover is going to look like. Probably a picture of the new king. If it's not going to be Arima on the cover, it's probably going to be a picture of, like, the next king. The One-Eyed King. That's probably what the cover is going to be about. But thank you so much. Thank you, lol. I've had conversations with you in the past, actually, in the comment section quite a bit. And I also want to say thank you also for the previous TG volumes and stuff. It helps out a lot for me to allow me to dive into the series even more. And it helps me out overall. So thank you so much. It means a lot. The #1 New York Times best-selling author, David Eddings. Volume 1. Anyone read this? It's not a manga, so it's actually a traditional novel. What is this about? It all begins with the theft of the orb that for so long protected the West from an evil god. As long as the orb was at Riva, the prophecy went, its people would be safe from this corrupting power. Gairon, a simple farm boy, is familiar with the legend of the orb, but skeptical in matters of magic, until, through a twist of fate, he learns not only that the story of the orb is true, but that he must set on a quest of unparalleled danger to help recover it. For Gairon is a child of destiny, and fate itself is leading him far from home, sweeping him irrevocably towards a distant tower, in a cataclysmic confrontation with a master of the darkest magic. Let's see. Publishers Weekly absorbing touches all the right fantasy bases with warring gods, political. Ooh, political. So, David Eddings is one of the best New York Times bestsellers, selling authors. I'll have to look into this. I'm unfamiliar with his previous work. I might have read his previous work, but his name doesn't really pop up into my mind. Hi Chibi, I hope you love the world that I lost and found myself in. Enjoy your gift from Tori. Oh, Tori! Oh, how you doing, Tori? How you doing? Oh yeah, so you sent me this book. I'm gonna ask right now, how many books, or how many volumes is this series? But also, how highly do you recommend it? I guess you recommend it highly since you just said this, actually. Hi Chibi, I hope you love the world that I lost and found myself in. I'm assuming this book is also connected to it, because it has to be a book. Okay, yeah, it is a book. Oh, what does it say? #1 New York Times bestselling author, David Eddings. Let's see. Okay, so Volume 2. Okay. Volume 2. I'm not going to read the back of this one because I don't want to spoil myself. So, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, you're saying you lost yourself in the world of this series. So, I'm assuming the world building is pretty good. It's been a while since I've actually read a novel. Last one I read was the Demon King. There's the series, I forget what the actual entire series is called, but the first book was called The Demon King, and I actually really liked it. I'm interested in what whoever this David Eddings is, because I haven't actually seen his, previous work. I'm interested in it. Please let me know a little bit more, Torty. How many books are in this series? Is it only 2 volumes? Is it 3, 4? Please let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing your answer. So, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear Chibi, I am sending you the first volume of Gundam The Origin. It is a manga adaptation of the original 1979 Mobile Suit Gundam TV series, which follows the same storyline, but with different details. Enjoy, Nelson. The first volume of Gundam, The Origin? So, the first Gundam, is that what you're saying? The first? Oh, shit. See, look, I haven't watched Gundams besides, Iron Blood Orphan, but I recognize a Gundam, and that's Gundam as Gundam as you can get right there. That is iconic. I recognize that right there. Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin, Volume 1, Activation, from Yoshikazu Yasuhiko. Original story by Yoshiyuki and Hajime. Here it began, and it stirs once more. You know what? I'm not even going to read. I'm not even going to fucking read the back. I don't want to spoil myself. So, Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin Volume 1. I've seen these at the store. Like, I've seen the sides of them, and I've seen that there's like 3 or 4 of them. How long is this? Is it only going to be 3? Is it going to be 4? I've seen 3 at my local Books A Million, but I don't know. But it is something I've been interested in now because, I want to see how original Gundams are. Speaking of Gundams, actually, let's talk about the Gundam that recently released, which I should have talked about this in the earlier section of this video. For some reason, it didn't cross my mind. So, let's talk about it. So, apparently, there's a divide in the community when it comes to this series. The recent Gundam that popped up. Some are telling me I can watch it, and some are telling me you can't watch it. Like, some are telling me I gotta watch these other Gundams, and then some are telling me I don't have to watch these other Gundams. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do I watch it? Do I not watch it? I mean, I don't want to walk into a series and not understand the background. I don't want to see characters that I would appreciate more if I see another series. You get my point. It's like this. It's like if you started a season, like season 3 of a series, when you needed to see season 1 and season 2. I don't want to feel like that when I walk into this new Gundam that's coming out. I don't want to make a video on it and then misunderstand what's really going on, or not really understand or appreciate a character. Get my point here. And I feel like Gundam fans would agree with that. I mean, would you like me coming in and there's this character that's been through, like, let's say 5+ seasons. I come in, I start reviewing this series. I'm like, oh, this character, he's a piece of shit. I don't like his attitude or something. I mean, and I don't understand what he's did or what he's been through in the past to really understand his character. You get my point. Now, like I said, I see both sides. A bunch have told me I could start it. A bunch have said I cannot. So, I'm going to ask here right now. Can I start that Gundam? Please. So I've seen a huge divide with it. On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I've seen it all over the place. And I can't get a real good concrete answer. If someone could dive into it and please explain, please do so. Because I would watch it. I'll straight up watch it if I can watch it. But I'm not going to start it if I need to know other stuff. I'm sorry, it's not happening. So, yeah, that's the point I'm at. So, anyways, getting back on topic to, the volume. So, Gundam, or Mobile Suit Gundam, The Origin, Volume 1, gotta read it. This actually helps me out. That means I don't have to go back and try to track down DVDs, Blu-rays of the original series. I can actually just read the manga, so thank God. I can actually, just read the manga and understand the original Gundam and appreciate the original whole much more. Because what better way to start Gundam than to start with the original, the first. So, thank you very much. I want to move on to the next package. Oh my God. This is really happening. This High School DxD, this, and this is really happening. It's going up on the hentai shelf, okay? Okay? I know about this. I know about High School DxD. I know about the series. I know about Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. I reviewed this series. I know about the series. It's going on that hentai shelf. Thank you. Oh, this package is from Howard. Thank you very much, Howard. You've actually been a person that sent a lot of letters and stuff in the past. And I once again want to say before I even open this package, regardless of whatever is in it, thank you so much. Howard, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, is this actually... Oh, damn. The Hong Kong dollar. Is this $20? Like, I don't know the currency standard of what 20, Hong Kong dollar. It says it right there. I don't know exactly what, it's called. But, still, how is the currency? I'm curious, actually, because I know currencies are different value, but 20 Hong Kong dollars. This is the first time I've ever held money from Hong Kong or China. I like the design of that, actually. I really like the lion design on the front there. Here, let me move it back in case you can't see it. And the camera might be a little bit blurry. I'll move it back, and then I'll move it forward. Back and forward. So, it's got a lion on it. I like that. I like that design. So, now I can write this down in my bucket list saying I actually held Hong Kong money, or China's money. This is... Damn. It feels so different, actually. I want to point that out. When it comes to this, it feels so different from the American dollar. It really does. The paper feels different. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels thicker. Yeah, the American money feels just thin. Paper thin. No pun intended, but it feels very thin. This actually feels like solid paper. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I want to set that right there. Dear Chibi, how is it going, Chibi? Been a while since I wrote to you. I'm doing good. How about yourself, Howard? It's been a while as well. And hopefully, you're having a very good time and you're enjoying yourself. I did mention in my last letter that I was trusted with something that I had to shorten my letter. Let me recap what happened over the last 3 months. My mom is 72 this year and she developed a clear degeneration in memory. I'm sorry to hear that, Howard. I've actually had a relative I had to deal with that was like that as well. A grandparent, so I understand that. So I had to bring her to a doctor. Turns out there's nothing wrong with her body. She was merely spending too much time remembering my father who passed away 3 years ago. Sorry. So in order to spend more time with my mom, I had to quit my job and find a new one with more stable working hours. There was also the Lunar New Year last month. It's like Christmas for Americans. It's the biggest holiday in China, so I've spent lots of time preparing presents and visiting relatives and friends. That's always a good thing to do. I bask to cartoons or anime, whatever you younger generations would like to call it. I don't like to make requests because I don't want you to feel forced since we clearly have varied preferences, but I would like you to at least take a look, if not review, one of the biggest scoops of the next season, the Iron Fortress. I am reviewing that. I've given the first impressions, and don't worry, Howard. I was planning on watching that. But even if I didn't for some reason, I'd watch it just because of your recommendation. Thank you. Not only was it made by the team who did Attack on Titan, the credit also includes the legendary artist Mikamoto Haruhiko, who did the first Macross, which a lot of other Chibits had recommended you to watch, and the theme music is by Egoist, whose music I've sent you many times. Listen to it all the time. Also, Empire of the Corpses should be out, so check that out too. Empire of the Corpses. I'll have to look at that. I have to figure it out. Have I reviewed that? I don't know the English name. I might know by the Japanese name. Anyways, my wrist is already aching for writing too much. Best of luck, Chibi. Yours, Howard. So, Howard, let me just talk about something, okay? So, your situation right now. Of currently going through issues with, your mom. I've not experienced the exact same thing, but as I recently, I've talked about it a little bit in, the vlog. My stepmom, as I've said in recent vlogs, she is, in the hospital, and when she comes home, I help her out because, she can't walk at this time. She got in a car wreck, and currently at this time, she needs to, be in a wheelchair, and since she also broke her arm and dislocated it, she can't, use crutches. So, I've been helping her out. And the thing is, it's been a long process, and the way it's going is that she probably, from the way it looks, it hurts me to say this, and this is actually something thankfully, I don't think she watches my videos, but the thing is that she most likely, I'm telling you this, Chibits, is that there's a possibility she's probably not going to walk for the rest of this year, and I would hate to say that to her, because, when you break your leg pretty bad like she did, she shattered her foot and all that, and leg, it's going to take time. If she's lucky, she can have the possibility of walking again, but I'm glad she's spunky and all, but I would hate to tell her that she most likely is not going to be able to walk probably for the rest of the year. So, I know how it is. I know you're going through issues with your mother, and I'm have similar things, second jobs and stuff, so I just want you to know, I understand you. I feel you. It's not the exact same, obviously, but I just want you to know, Howard, I can relate in a way, and I want you to know the difficulty you're going through right now. Just don't give up. Continue looking forward. Smile. Be happy. And just be happy she's still there. That's the best advice I can give you. Just be happy she's there. Because you don't know what you lose until it's gone. And it's best to cherish that while she's there. So, enough of the sad stuff. I got really emotional. Holy shit. But, Howard, I'm very thankful. Thank you for all the stuff you've sent me, letters and stuff. It's very nice having contact with you and all of you Chibits. It's very nice. This is the type of stuff I like, being able to talk about you Chibits about stuff. So, let me put this letter here. Let's see what's all in this. So, you sent a couple of figures here. I can already see some figures, and I will get those out in a second, but let's see what you have here. Explorer's Guide for... Okay, so an Explorer's Guide. Oh, okay, is this a... Okay, I'm assuming this is a game manual. That's exactly what this is. Wait, a Type Moon book? What the fuck? Type Moon book? This is by Type... What? What the fuck is this? Don't tell me this is Fate. No, that ain't Fate. What the fuck? This is like a school... What? What? No. That's not Fate, is it? The characters look iconic like Saber and stuff, so I don't know. Okay, so we have a figure here, which is the Homura Hinoka swimsuit style. So she's in a swimsuit, and does it have the series on it? Fire Girl, that's what they call her. I don't see a series on her. Okay, so I don't know what series. It says Type Moon on this, and obviously same character. You see her right here, and this is her right there. It's obviously, it looks like the same character. There's how her entire model looks right there. There's like the model. Obviously, you probably can't see that well. Here is the up closer version of it. I'll back it up and forward in case you can't see it. But that's it's a Type Moon. I'm gonna have to put it over there at the Type Moon Shrine. You said something about that, so okay, Type Moon Shrine over there. It's going over there. I don't know. Should I set her next to Saber, Red Saber over there, or should I set her next to Rider? I don't know. All right. And then we have Ilya's mother. Ooh, look at that Saber though. Oh shit. You got the bike rider Saber right there. I can't wait to do a re-updated room tour. Can't wait to do it just to show you all the figures and stuff. Oh, cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. So that's about it when it comes to this unboxing. Hopefully all of you continue to have good days and good nights, guys. I was gonna say, it means a lot being able to do this every week and, just open up packages and read letters and just talk with you all. It means the world to me. It really does. And These are some happy times. Very, very happy times. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys really make me smile and all that. So, I'm just going to say, please give me your questions in the comments below for the Q&A, which I'll have up either Wednesday or Thursday. Depends, time schedules and stuff, episode reviews and stuff like that. But it just depends. But I'm just going to say, I'm going to compile 10 to 20 questions, and then I'm going to, make a video on it. So please do so in the comments below. Remember, we'll not do 2 questions from one person, 1 question per video. That's it from, individual people. So, yeah, please be safe. I love you all. Chibi out.